gentlemen, the fractured fairy tale you are about to see is Sleeping Ugly by Jane Yolen. Princess Cinderella. Beautiful princess. If you counted her eyes and nose and mouth and all the way down to her toes, but inside, where it was hard to see, she was the meanest, wickedest, and most worthless princess around. She liked stepping on dogs. She kicked kittens. She threw pies in the cook's face. And she never, not even once, said thank you or please. And besides, she told lies. In that very same kingdom, in the middle of the woods, there's a poor orphan named Jane. She certainly was. Her hair was short and turned down. Her nose was long and turned up. And even if they had been the other way around, she would not have been a great beauty. But she loved animals and was always kind to old ladies. One day, Princess Cinderella went out of the palace in a hawk. A hawk is not a kind of terror. It is kind of a temper tantrum, her usual kind. She rode and rode, looking beautiful as always, even with her hair entangled. She rode right into the middle of the woods and was soon lost. She got off her horse and slapped it sharply for losing the way. The horse said nothing but ran right back home. So there was the princess lost in a dark wood. It made her look even prettier. Suddenly, Princess Cinderella tripped over a little old lady asleep under a tree. She guessed who it was.
I think she's a fairy.
And then she kicked the old lady on the bottoms of her feet.
Hey, you! Wake up! Get up! Take me home right now! Right away! I'm lost!
So the old lady got to her feet very slowly, for the bottoms now hurt. She took Cinderella by the hand. She used only her thumb and second finger. Fairies know quite a bit about that kind of princess. They walked and walked even deeper into the wood. And there they found a little house. It was Plain Jane's house.
This is not my house.
Nor mine.
It's mine.
The princess looked at Jane, down and up and down.
If you were to take me home, as a reward, I'll make you my maid.
Some reward. I'll tell you what, I could get us both home. I could help our house issues.
Make it free, and I'll take us home. My home is your home.
Please. Such nice manners, you know. That's good thought. I'm going to give 3 wishes to you.
Princess Cinderella was not pleased. She stamped her foot.
You do that again, and I want to turn that foot to stone.
Just to be mean, Cinderella stamped her foot again, and it did turn to stone.
Oh, you first for your. Oh, please, I beg you, for my birthday. Please, Stop with the stone foot. Make your foot the way it was before. That's my wish.
I like your manners, but boy, oh boy, I don't like your taste. Still, a wish is a wish.
The princess moved her foot, and it was no longer made of stone.
I think my foot fell asleep for a minute.
She really liked to lie.
Besides, that was a stupid waste of a wish.
What? You don't call someone stupid unless you've been properly introduced, or you're a member of your family.
Stupid you, and stupid everybody.
You say stupid one more time, and I'm going to make frogs or toads come out of your mouth.
Bastard! Stupid! Oh, look at you. Oh, I love toads. So cute. Naughty. Don't be like the toads. Don't worry, wait a second. Mouth toads?
Look, she's just lucky that wasn't mouth elephant.
We're all lucky.
Well, a wish is a wish.
I've had quite enough of it. Foolishness. I want you to take me home now.
Gently, gently, if we're not gentle with magic, none of us will get anywhere.
I don't care where you want to go. I want to go to sleep.
The fairy was much too magic never to be gentle. She waved her wand hard. The wall broke, the wand broke, the spell broke, and before Jane could make her third wish, all three of them were asleep. And it was one of those famous 100-year naps that need a prince and a kiss to end them. So they slept and slept in the cottage in the wood. They slept through 3.5 wars, 1 plague, 6 new kings, the invention of the sewing machine, and the discovery of a new continent. The cottage was deep in the woods, so very few princes passed by, and none of the ones who had even tried the door. At the end of 100 years, a prince named Jojo came into the woods. It began to rain, so he stepped into the cottage. He saw 3 women asleep with spider webs holding them to the floor. One of them was a beautiful princess. Being the kind of young man who read fairy tales, Jojo knew just what to do. But he had never kissed a girl, so Jojo thought he should practice before kissing the princess. So he puckered up his lips and kissed the old lady on the nose.
How delightful.
He then moved on to Jane. He puckered up his lips again and kissed her on the mouth.
Wildflowers. I so love the smell of wildflowers.
He moved on to the beautiful Miserella. But Jojo knew that kind of princess. He had 3 cousins just like her. Pretty on the outside, ugly within. He remembered the smell of wildflowers and turned back to Jane. And just then, the fairy and plain Jane woke up. Prince Jojo's kisses had worked. The fairy picked up her wand. Jane looked at the prince and remembered the kiss as if it were a dream.
I wish you loved me.
Oh, what a great wish! I love you! What's your name? Jane! Oh, Jane, you make me the happiest man alive. Jeremy?
Yes.
They lived happily ever after in Jane's cottage. The prince fixed the roof and the wall and built a house next door for the old fairy. They used the sleeping princess as a conversation piece when friends came to visit. Or sometimes they stood her up, still fast asleep, in the hallway and let her hold coats and hats. But they never let anyone kiss her awake. The moral? Let sleeping princesses lie, or lying princesses sleep, whichever seems wisest.